First of all, young man, tell me what your name is.
Mike Ishii.
Mike Casey, good to meet you. Cody Jackson. And this young man, thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you.
Vietnam veteran. I was just underneath you. I was in my senior year when they started bringing the troops back, so thank God I didn't have to go. I got four uncles that were served over there and three cousins, so I was ready to go. But
Yeah. Well, you didn't miss any.
no, I'm thankful I didn't have to go. So I'm going to show a quick video of what I've been given here, and I say given because it was such pittance of what we paid for this thing. The manual probably cost $20, and
I saw on there that this one, when it was new, was like $800.
yeah, and that's not coax, and that's not the motor, and
Yeah.
this is just amazing.
It has the plug-in for the rotator. And
Right,
everything.
right.
Looks like they just snap all together. It was just a friend of mine gave it to me,
Right.
and he's a really good friend, and he'd been in ham radio, and he decided.
Got his call sign?
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
it was.
fine. That's fine.
But anyway, he decided he didn't need it anymore.
Yeah.
And he was getting out of it, so he kept all his radios and
Yeah.
everything. Though,
Right.
And moved into a new house, and I guess HOA wouldn't let him have
They're
it.
real particular about it. They don't want you having a flagpole up in your front
Yeah.
yard. That's just disgusting how they do that. But
Well, I've mainly been we go out with Skywarn.
right. I want to
storms.
get involved in that.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. Here
Yeah.
in Denton, they have the ham radio club.
I've tracked them on. It's an app that you can get for your phone,
Yeah.
and it's Denton Amateur
Radio.
Yeah.
The Denton
So I may have heard you on the radio before.
Yeah, probably. But we go out and get in front of the storms. They'll tell us where to go.
Sure,
The
sure.
county, and we ended up going out there. They want you to have APRS.
Right.
But I got another radio in my truck, and I just it's just so hard with all the new stuff on
You
the
can't
radios.
keep up with all the new radios coming out.
So I got a friend, Kenny Jordan. We took our test together, and it's like he's KE5 NVR, and
Right.
I'm KE5 NVQ.
Oh, right next
And so-
together then.
so
Yeah,
we-
that's awesome.
And we missed the same question that wasn't on the wasn't in our book
Right.
and stuff that we had. So
Yeah.
it was really kind of funny. But we've been friends for 25 years.
That's
and
great.
We go out together
That's
all
awesome.
the time.
That is awesome.
And they want you to go out in two-man teams
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
And so Kenny and I have been doing that for a long time.
Fantastic.
And it worked out really good.
Fantastic. You
Now-
both great friends, and you're able to kind of communicate with it. You need more than one set of eyes when you're
Oh, yeah.
chasing them
Oh, yeah.
tornadoes. So
We've been in high winds. We never really got into maybe in out below where was it? Below Amarillo.
okay.
We got into a storm one night, and I think it was a tornado, but we was kind of rain wrapped, and
Yeah.
we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And then we've been in 80-mile-an-hour winds
Yep.
here
Yep.
out west. And other than that, if I'm around, the tornadoes don't come.
Yeah.
They go the other
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. I told you I drove a truck for almost 30 years. I was coming out of Amarillo, and I was probably 15 miles east of Amarillo. Well, I loaded north of Amarillo on I don't even remember what the load was now, but probably 20 miles on a two-lane road. And I kept seeing this black cloud, and it wasn't very big, but it's out to the east of us, and it kept moving south. But it was a clear day just like this,
Yep.
but one black massive cloud, and it wasn't horizon to horizon, anything like that. It's just like one thunderhead. And as I was going south, it was going south. So when I got down to I-40, I heard all the other drivers talking about, if you're going eastbound, you better stop and wait, because we just went through baseball hail, and it was and that same storm was doing that. And I'd already turned east on 40, so I pulled over to the side of the road, and I was sitting there, and here come three storm chasers skidding to a stop right in front of me. Well, there was a farmer with the big, you've seen these big 8-wheel tractors that they pull, huge bottom plows and stuff. He was out there plowing, and it was just fresh, clean dirt. It was dry, and it looked like a giant vacuum cleaner, just as clear as it is right here, except for the black cloud was off. That tornado started right there beside the highway, so I started. I mean, it's just like a vacuum cleaner sucking up dirt
Yeah.
right out of that field. So I started grabbing gears and I got out of there. That tornado continued its path going southeast, which was completely unheard of. But it went about, I think, 20 some miles southeast and then made a button hook and came back. Well, after it made the button hook and came back, it dissolved.
Yeah.
They said it's one of the rarest tornadoes ever recorded for the.
Well, they had one the other day. Well, it's been last year that hit the little station between Sanger and Valley View.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah.
was that little gas station.
I've got a video on that.
It came southeast
Yeah.
too, and it got that, and it got the boat ramps
Yeah.
out at the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
It tore that building all down.
We were up north somewhere, and I was coming back through, and the very next day after that tornado, I got out on the ground and walked the whole storm damage. I got a video on it, so, and I'm going to send you a link of this video so you'll be able to see yourself on YouTube. Not that I'm anything. I've got 100 and some followers, but it's all CB related, CB and trucking related. But
That's awesome.
we're pretty much all CB related, and not just CB, but all radios related, amateur and
I started out with a CB radio
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a friend of mine.
yeah.
And we used to have.
It's okay. It won't go
We
anywhere.
used to have. We worked at a grocery store.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what kind of handle to have back then. So I called myself the can handler.
That can
Because we were stocking groceries. I didn't know what to do.
that can handle it.
So-
I mean,
so-
it's stuck.
Yeah. So we had a good time
Yeah.
doing that. And then my friend, I worked for Lowe's, and one of the kids there, Kenny, got me started into ham radio.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we went up to north of Sherman somewhere and
Yeah.
took the test
Yeah.
together.
Awesome.
And like I said, I've got that. Then I got the general ticket,
Right,
and
right.
where I could talk around the world.
Sure.
But, I just have a little wire antenna up here,
Right.
and I have a radio in my building out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can talk all over the United States. I can't get outside the
Yeah,
United
yeah,
States.
yeah.
And I thought this was going to be the cure.
Right,
But
right.
then we started talking, and he said, "We don't have room to put this up."
Yeah, yeah,
And so I'm glad that you got it.
Yeah.
I'm glad hopefully it'll work really good for you.
yeah, yeah.
They have really high. I read the reviews on this, and it's really good.
Yeah, I actually have a high gain CB. It's a high gain 4 or 6. I can't remember. It's got the V on it, and just a little 23 channel. But
Uh-huh.
real familiar with high gain. It was a big operation in the days. So,
Yep.
well, I'm going to wrap it up and get out of your way and get this thing started loaded. And sure been a pleasure visiting
Yeah.
with you, young man. And
I think it's so cool that you have the YouTube
Yeah.
thing. It's really
well,
cool.
when you get on there and watch it, just look, I don't know how familiar you are with YouTube, but like, comment, and subscribe, like we tell everybody. And like I said, we just got back out of New York, so we videoed a lot of the live footage just driving back. And we're headed out to that neck of the woods that you were in when you saw your tornado. We're going out southwest of Amarillo to deliver another one tomorrow. So
Yeah.
we'll be doing some live video on that too. So
I got to. I was working for Home Depot, and they were sending supplies up to the Home Depot in Moore, Oklahoma.
oh yeah, yeah.
When that hit, I got to go up there and see all the damage. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable with the F5s.
I came through there the day after that happened, and I came down the turnpike out of Missouri. And yeah, I've been down this turnpike so many times, and there was a feed truck, a big, like 3-ton feed truck, sitting out in the middle of the pond, and I thought, why in the world would they put that out there, you know?
Oh yeah.
And come to find out, it had been thrown there and I'm still 60 miles from Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
And,
three people from us got 3 of our they were scientists got
Right.
killed up there.
Yeah, yeah,
And that one, and I met his wife down here
yeah,
by accident, you know, and it was really. I mean, I hated they got caught like that.
yeah, yeah.
But you know, that those even the small tornadoes will pick you up. and
Oh,
toss
yeah,
you
yeah.
Like a rag doll.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've been pretty fortunate. We haven't really gone in. when we were younger, it was me, and I already had two daughters that were getting grown, and Kenny didn't have any kids.
Yeah.
And then now he's got three boys.
Yeah.
And they all have their ham licenses.
Nice,
And
nice.
so they all got into there. So I've given them radios and given them stuff.
Right,
and
right.
I keep going out and buying another radio
Yeah.
whenever I get through. So it's crazy.
Don't get me started. Please don't ask her because I got over 70 radios and she's. But you know, possibly you could become my Elmer.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Well, it's been a pleasure visiting with you, and man, I just can't thank you enough for this.
Oh, you're so welcome.
This great, and it will be put to good use, and I'll get my ticket and start hollering at you.
All right.
And we'll stay friends on Facebook. Well,
Yeah.
it's actually Marketplace, but
Yeah.
thanks
but
again.
That's fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
I'm
Appreciate
so
you,
happy.
and thank you again for your service.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.